You have already been answered, said the hermit, still bending down to the ground and looking up at the king as he stood before him. How have I been answered? What do you mean? Do you not see? Replied the hermit. If you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and had not dug these beds for me, you would have gone away. Then that man would have attacked you, and you would have wished you had stayed with me. So the most important time was when you were digging the beds, and I was the most important man, and to do me good was your most important business. Afterwards, when the man ran to us, the most important time was when you were caring for him, because if you had not dressed his wounds, he would have died without having made peace with you. So he was the most important man, and what you did for him was your most important business. Remember then, there is only one time that is important, and that time is now. It is the most important time because it is the only time we have any power to act. The most necessary person is the person you are with a particular moment. For no one knows what will happen in the future and whether we will meet anyone else. The most important business is to that person good, because we were sent into this world for that purpose alone. Leo Tolstoy retold. Comprehension check. Complete the following sentences by adding the appropriate parts of the sentence given in the box. Many wise men answered the king's questions. 2. Someone suggested that there should be a council of wise men. Number 3. Someone else suggested that the king should have a timetable. 4th. The king requested the hermit dash. 5th. The king washed and dressed the bearded man's wound, but the bleeding would not stop. To answer 3 questions, but their answers were so varied that the king was not satisfied and followed it strictly to help the king act at the right time. Working with the text, answer the following questions. Why was the king advised to go to magicians? In answer to the second question, whose advice did the people say would be important to the king? Third, what suggestions were made in answer to the third question? Fourth, did the wise men win the reward? If not, why not? How did the king and the hermit help the wounded man? Sixth, who was the bearded man? Second, why did he ask for the king's forgiveness? 7. The king forgave the bearded man. What did he do to show his forgiveness? 8. What were the hermit's answers to the 3 questions? Write each answer separately. Which answer do you like most and why? Working with language. Match items in list A with their meanings in list B. Fainted means lost consciousness. First, I will read the words in A. Wounded. Second, awoke. Third, forgive. Fourth, faithful. Fifth, pity. Sixth, beds. Seventh, return. Words from part B. Caught up from sleep. Give back. Small patches of grounds for plants. Severely injured. Pardon. Loyal. Feel sorry for. Use any 3 of the above words in sentences of your own. You may change the form of the word. Each of the following sentences has 2 blanks. Fill in the blanks with appropriate forms of the words given in the brackets. He has dashed to help me. Do you think he will remember his dash promise? He has promised to help me. Do you think he will remember his promise? The dash said that the only fresh evidence would make him change his dash. In brackets, judge. I didn't notice any serious dash of opinion among the debaters, although they dash from one another over small points. In bracket, differ. Third, it is fairly simple question to dash, but will you accept my dash as final? In brackets, answer. Fourth, it isn't dash that dash should always be the mother of invention. In bracket, necessary. Fifth, hermits are dash men. How they acquire their dash, no one can tell. Wise. The committee has to make a Jagdish captain of the team. The dash is likely to please everyone. Decide. 7. Asking for dash is as noble as willingness to dash. In brackets, forgive. Speaking and writing. Imagine you are the king. Narrate the incident of meeting the hermit. Begin like this. The wise men answered my questions, but I was not satisfied with their answers. One day I decided to go and meet the hermit. Second, imagine you are the hermit. Write briefly the incident of your meeting the king. Begin like this. One day I was digging in my ground. A man in the ordinary clothes came to see me. I knew it was the king. Do you know? Does an ostrich really stick his head in the sand to hide from an enemy? The squirrel. You may have seen a squirrel sitting on the ground eating a nut. What did it look like? Here is a poet's description of just such a squirrel. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if he ran around his tree, he went the other way. Mildred Bowers Armstrong. Working with the poem. Why does the poet say the squirrel wore a question mark for tail? Draw a squirrel or find a picture of a squirrel sitting on the ground. How would you describe its tail? Do we usually say that an animal wears a tail? What do we say? Think. Does an animal wear a coat? Consult a dictionary if you like and find out how wear is used in different ways. Third, he liked to tease and play. Who is teasing whom? How?